Hello viewers and friends out there, it's Mr. Leonidas, hope you're doing well. And this video is about a restoration project. What I have here, it's an Ontario M9 bayonet. This was an issued bayonet, and overall it is in great shape, but there is a little bit of wear and tear. On the guard here, there is some rust, and I don't know if you can see that there. Going to take a close-up here at it just in a moment. But the reason I wanted to share this restoration project is because I wanted to do this video focusing on this product here. This is the Flitz Polish. Now this is something that I can genuinely say 100% does work. This is a product that I've been using since, I would say, at least 2010, so over 5 years. And what this does is this is a polish, and it works on metal, plastic, and fiberglass. It is non-toxic, so it is safe to get on your hands. You don't have to wear gloves or anything like that, but this definitely, it polishes, it cleans and removes. It is really good on rust. I've used it on a lot of projects, a lot of restoration products, including knives, handguns. Definitely polishes them up. It also protects against corrosion, and it's just a really great product overall. You can see, you'll usually see it in gun shops, knife shops, also like hardware stores, sporting goods stores, places like that. Pretty good prices. You'll see anywhere from probably $6 to $12 or something like that for this little tube. And this tube will last you for years. I've had this particular tube, I think, for about 2 years. And you don't have to use a whole lot. But anyway, I'm going to go into detail and show you how the Flitz Polish works on the M9 bayonet. Alright, so before I start any work restoring this M9 bayonet, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the issues that I'm facing here. On the guard there is some deep rust, especially inside the bayonet ring there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove as much rust as I can. So I'm going to start a quick removal process. That way, once all the the pitting is all cleaned out and any exterior rust is gone, that way I can work with the Flitz and polish what is left over. It's definitely going to be very effective at that point. So what I'm going to do first is I have a little square of sandpaper here. I'm just going to take that and I'm going to clean out the ring since it was so deep. And this is it's a pretty light grit here, nothing really heavy on the sandpaper. I'm just going to work in that ring a little bit, just clearing off some of those perhaps even chunks of rust in there. And that way the Flitz will have a good effective surface to work with, and maybe even very, very lightly on around the guard here. Just getting rid of all that. Okay, now I'm going to take some steel wool and follow up. And the steel wool is much more fine than the sandpaper, and it's also a little more pliable you can work with. And I'm not really scrubbing extremely hard here because this rust, it was mainly pretty deep in the ring there, so I'm not real concerned. Okay, all right, so I would say I've got it as good as I want it for now before I'll start the Flitz process. So what I'm going to do here is I got my tube of Flitz, and then all I'm going to do is put some on this scrubber brush here. This is like a gun cleaning type brush. The bristles are they're plastic based. I'm not using any like aluminum or brass or anything like that. Just wanted to go with the plastic, and I'm going to start with that. Underneath I have the Flitz, the microfiber cloth, and these are amazing. This one's in fact, this cloth, it's as old as the tube here, and I've used it probably more than just the Flitz Polish. Is a great microfiber towel. And what I'll do here, I'm just going to go ahead and scrub. You see, I put a very light amount. I didn't overdo it. Just kind of scrub on that. Go ahead and scrub the edge very lightly. It's not as easy as it looks on the edge. And then I'm going to get inside the lug there. Right, get over on the guard once again. All right, I can tell you that's looking a whole lot better, and I'm not even completely finished with the Flitz. Okay, so on to the microfiber cloth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buff everything out. That's what this cloth is great for, is buffing, and that helps you work in your polish into the steel. Wipe that down on the edge. So be careful if you're working with an open edge here. A lot of times if I'm not having to work on the edge, I tape it up. A whole lot safer. Okay. Wow, I can tell you guys looks a whole lot better. And just before I'm done here, I'm gonna wrap up one more time with the microfiber cloth. Put a very, very light amount. I use about a dime size, not even like a nickel size. Very, very small amount. See right there, very, very small amount. And then I'm just gonna get back in that lug there, and then I'm gonna really buff it good by hand. This is where this is where one should really scrub, because you're not losing any material from this polish. It's really good stuff. And something really cool is you can see on this microfiber cloth all the gunk that I still got out of there. It's pretty amazing. That's what's cool about the cloth, is especially on firearms, you can really tell how dirty one was when you took it out, is how dark this cloth is. And these are washable. I washed this cloth probably 50 times in the past several years. It's just great. So man, impressive. I'm just going to touch up that edge with whatever leftover residue I've got. Being very careful. You can even see on the blade there what it took up. Just amazing. One last. Okay, get the final blade. Okay, and it looks like I'm finished buffing there. Alright guys, got the Flitz Polish there, got the Bayonet. Wow, pretty amazing. I mean, it is restored, and it is in fine working condition. Very impressive. Even the edge here, there was some light rust spotting. Cleared most of that up. Really impressed. So the Flitz Polish, at a lot of local stores, get it online. This is a product that is made in the USA. I think they have, it says on the side, chemicals from Germany and USA manufactured, and an impressive product that works. I've used this on countless type products, knives, firearms, tools. I think I used it on a hammer one time. Just amazing. So just follow this process next time, and guys, I guarantee you will restore whatever it is, especially if you know an old bayonet like this one. So thank you so much for watching. The video was a little longer than I intended, but I hope you did enjoy. It's Mr. Leonidas signing out. As always, have a good one. Thank you.